Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Luce back again with a video, and today we are continuing on our Central Michigan Dynasty, playing Miami now. So, after the grueler that we had, we gotta finish it off against Miami, and then go on to the national championship. But, like I said in the last episode, you gotta beat the best to be the best. So, I will see you guys once we get on the field versus Miami. Alright folks, we are on the field, and we are starting with the ball. Now, I said this in the last episode, yeah, that I like to start with the ball because I do like to set the tone.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 19.
As well, we are kind of at a home game for Miami, but luckily it's the neutral site, so we don't get any of the home crowd cheap. However, all we need to do is continue playing our game that we've been playing this entire time, and we'll be good. They do have a star D-tackle. Their D-line insanely right now. It just looks insane with that. We got our starting running back. Okay, that's amazing to see.
Just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell.
And already an injury timeout. Rolled his ankle. Hopefully he's good after the game.
But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
And the running back
the fact that we got our starting running back as well takes pressure off the freshman. And we can get him to do those, the wildcat jet sweeps. Because we all know how much fun those are to use.
Making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
41 speedster, let's go. I didn't know he was that fast. That or that linebacker is just insanely slow.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath cover.
I will see if we can
open on this. Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
It's like a man coverage type thing.
Dropping back, it's Stewart. Catch
perfect.
Over the middle.
Got the first off of it. We're going to test him with the wildcat jet sweep, see if there's speed.
Chippewas are moving quickly down the field.
The edge is good.
Back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet
sweep. It is.
He shreds the tackle.
If the quarterback didn't get in the way of that, would have been better. But 5 yards is still really good.
Trying to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Like, I don't mind having the backup running back in. I was just thinking about this. Like, I don't mind having the running back in, but this guy is just infinitely better. And Townsend is not the best.
Handoff from the shotgun.
All right.
Breaks the tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth
quarter, he's gassed. We gotta make sure we leave it from it. The good news as well of him being out, I think it all. Well, to be fair, we were opening up the playbook a little bit more when he was in.
And he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries,
I don't know. I just got more confidence with the
quickness and
QB.
acceleration to get upfield.
I'm more comfortable with him, I should say. Different play style than he had.
But it's another completion by
found the plays I like to use as well, which is nice. That's always good. This is a cover 3, by the way, so they might not be open.
In the zone here to start this game.
I really wanted to throw A there, but
they make the tackle, but
we're in the favorite that as well. I like that play a lot.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love.
But yeah, it is nice having this guy back.
Those yards after the catch.
And now that we know that, we're just like, okay, we're able to actually give him, not put all the weight on him like we did at the beginning of the season. You can switch it up a little bit.
Finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Okay, why is this guy in doing this? Townsend, you're not fast enough. But we got the tutty. That's all that matters.
Moves all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments?
Big run, 8 yards on that first run. That's amazing. We like to see that, folks.
Behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Miami runs a completely different style of offense than Tennessee did, though, which is weird to see. But I mean, that's the good part about the game and stuff. You just see all these different forms of offense running.
And that's a
Being
good,
ready.
nice, crisp run for a first down.
Add some variety.
Don't forget,
you know.
good blocking up front by the big
It's like
fellas.
man coverage.
And this running back,
Oh.
he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
All right.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
All right. End of the first. Good way to end it. Up
It's
7-0.
Central Michigan
Gotta keep
on
us
top
going.
right now. And the first
Remember, they
quarter
do get the
is
ball
in
at
the
half,
books.
so
What
I
is
do
a
not
huge
want to give them. If
opportunity
we
for
get another
both these
opportunity to
programs
score
get a step closer to an
after
national
this,
championship.
I don't want to give them much time to score. If anything, I don't want them to.
In one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just
Yeah,
feel
the same as I play,
different.
though. I
Who
want
can
to run
handle
this.
the nerves better as we head to the second?
All right. So
Back to pass. It's Stewart.
that was a terrible play. Run it again, and then
Bring up a third down play.
I'm gonna throw it to the
Chippewas
bubble here.
looking to run some tempo here. We're going to throw for it on third and short. From the pocket, delivers
Should have done that
over
the first place,
middle.
but it worked out.
The
That
game just good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Here's the second down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
I love me some mesh routes, to be fair.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short
That back there
gain
and
on
get the
that
backup on this side.
Offensively,
Oh no!
drive along.
Why wasn't the backup last time? What the hell?
Or snap to the back. This offense
I don't know
picks
why it was
up the
Townsend
first
last
down.
time,
They
but this
tackle
time
at the
it
44.
You know what? Whatever.
Here's a great example with back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Delivers from the pocket,
Yeah, they think
complete
we're gonna go
over the
deep. I guess this is a good thing about being a smaller school playing bigger schools. They think you're gonna go for the big, flashy plays,
now. Empty backfield.
but sometimes you don't. And
Quarterback
the
wants
chippy
to
yards
throw
are good
it on
enough.
second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag.
Can you keep the ball moving? That's the way I look at it. Can we keep the ball moving? And if we can do that, I don't care if it's an inch or a mile.
And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the
If we get that first down,
Make the first down. Brought down to the
game's game.
31.
A successful play, a successful
here in this
drive.
back, I tell you, he's got
This
some
is cover three.
outstanding vision
Jump
to
it
be
back.
able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
There's a hold.
Grab down the middle. It's Booker. He's brought down, but there
Oh!
is a
Haha,
penalty
let's
marker
go!
out there. Let's check out this call.
Roughing the passer? Okay, where will we be? Opponent's 10. Yeah, we're going to accept
Obvious
that.
call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. And the Chippewas come to the line to set a
What a
fresh set of
mistake.
downs. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone.
Boom, let's go.
And he's got it.
There we go.
Touchdown. Just
Okay,
bounced
we're at the 11
out of
and
bounds.
46 seconds.
The
We're
Central
gonna
Michigan
try this
offense back out on the
now.
field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the
I
break.
don't think we'll get it, but if we don't get it, oh well, we're just going to run out the clock then.
Less than a minute to play before
And then to
halftime.
the half.
Back to throw. It's Stewart. And he floats this pass deep down the right side.
Okay, never mind. We're not running out the clock and sending it to the half.
He's got
I
some
should have
room and
waited on
some
that, because now they're going to
blockers
get a free touchdown,
here.
aren't
The
they?
30. Past the 20. The 10. Finally
I just
steps out of
negative
bounds
there, I
after a
think.
long return. What a play by the defense.
I should have played that smarter. That was a 100% negative throw forward. Yeah. All right, lock in, boys.
Take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
What the? You should have been down.
Anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure. They weren't able to come up with the sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape
Let's go.
that pressure. Boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
So what's the play call here on third and goal after back-to-back incompletions? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the
No, we
end zone,
caught that!
and it's caught.
Oh my gosh, no! Why is it always the number 10s that are getting sauced?
Solid gain on
Oh,
this
no,
play.
no, we're back on normal.
Here comes the Chippewa's offense back on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to throw it on first down. He pulls in the catch.
Let's go.
Tackle, but only after picking up
This
a
is a
fresh
huge
set of
drive.
downs.
We can score here. That's
Aggressive do you
fantastic.
get on first and 10?
We extend our lead
Dropping back. It's
that
Stewart.
much more.
Looks left and finds his target there. Pass caught. Second down now.
Cover 3. They're going to back up in a second. Yep.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle,
Perfect.
but forced down.
You know, offensive linemen
Get
are
them
just
yardage
so
and get this.
They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person
Ideally,
carrying
any
the
points
ball
works.
can break off some big-time runs. It makes them
But
just a little
we want a
more
touchdown
confident
ideally,
knowing
but any
that he's
points work.
potentially capable of doing it.
If we can put ourselves up by 7.
With first and 10 here.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense,
I wanted to give it away. Why is it hold A to keep?
Because they had that covered.
Bro, that's so dumb.
Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense getting set up. Here's second
This is
down.
why I hate read options in this game.
A pop pass on the
That was
jet
just
sweep.
funny. Yep, you're not fast enough, buddy.
All the way to the end zone.
You were, but it didn't
Touchdown,
matter.
Chippewa play.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
Oh my gosh, that guy just jumped the route perfectly. And no
He's
one's
got
fast
some
enough.
open field ahead.
Get him. All
So a
right.
great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
That was a terrible throw. That was on me 100%. I wasn't paying attention. Or I thought I could thread the needle, but I guess I couldn't. Good play out of him. Terrible read out of me.
A chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And they got that. Dang.
Breaking free at the 35. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. A running play.
I think they're
The
seeing
offense, fresh set it down.
where the cracks in our defense is now.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wide out.
That's a good
It's
play.
complete downfield.
Good news is we're still up, so we got to score on this drive.
Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads
Crack
him
toss,
into the end
man.
zone for the 6 points.
Good catch.
All right, let's get this into the fourth quarter here.
The Central Michigan offense back out on the
Let's
field.
not make any dumb reads this
Good
time.
things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Bentley. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Stewart. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down.
All right,
but
now we're in
that's
the fourth.
enough.
We are still up by 3,
The clock runs down here in the third
so
quarter.
getting the
But it's
touchdown
Central
is
Michigan
huge
on
to
top
go
right now.
up.
Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic.
but
finish.
we still have the entire fourth
Spot
quarter to
in the
play,
next
so.
round of the college football playoff is at stake. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
That didn't go
Stop
anywhere. That's
after a
not good.
small gain.
That's
Now looking at
good.
second and 9.
Now I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Short pass finds
33
the tight
to
end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Third down upcoming.
Time to run a jet sweep. Let's get the 3 yards. At least get close to it. We don't necessarily need the 3 yards. You gotta be fucking kidding
The
me.
defense
Oh my
smothers
gosh.
him for no gain here.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space.
go
With the
forward.
defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball.
See what they come out in,
does a good
but
job of
you gotta
bringing
be kidding
him
me,
down
man.
short of the first down.
The blocks on that. That was unlucky.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Punt over
Boom.
the middle.
Let's go.
It's
All right.
Bentley.
This is how you win as well in these games. You gotta play aggressive.
Chris, what
It may not be the smartest decision to do, but you gotta do it.
They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to
And do
work
that.
climb.
A They get him down, but that's a
But sometimes you gotta.
Nothing like getting positive yards.
It's a risk and a reward type thing. Like I said, I look like a genius if I get it. I look like a moron if I don't. Oh, dude, you gotta catch that, man. That's not good. But we're gonna do halfback direct. The jet sweep was not working against that. We gotta do halfback direct.
Before the next time they go through the air.
direct snap to the back. And moves the ball to the 35.
Honestly, we could start chewing some clock, low key.
That's going to be a first down. And
yeah, get in his face. 4. Get in his face. 4.
Not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Oh, wow. That almost was really bad. It worked out in our favor, but it was almost really, really bad.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down in distances. This guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game.
All right, now we can take this to the 2 and hopefully get some stamina back. The thing is, well, now they're going to start using their timeouts after this.
And secure this win. Defense cannot get off the field.
They're not ready for this.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Yeah, they were not ready for that. And a Miami injury timeout, that's not good. That's exactly what we did not want to see. That is the exact opposite of what we wanted to see, but it's fine. Come out in this formation, they probably think we're passing. That's fine. Oh, they got a couple timeouts now. We are gonna go halfback direct here.
And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano a mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Now it's the defense that calls timeout.
3 yards.
Trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And they'll get him
what is it, the 1 yard line? Is that what it is? Where are we?
Trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
We're going for this again. We're doing the exact same play. Gallup, all I need you to do is get a yard. Boom, let's go. All right, that's huge. A lot bigger than I don't want the quarterback to take off. That's why I'm having 29, because he's our fastest DN or D lineman to be there for that if he wants to take off. Oh! Another game sealer. Another game sealer. Sauce. This guy, Gay, number 9, clutch. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Miami. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Another dub. Cinderella's gonna keep on dancing. Wearing crimson and gold. I don't even know if that's crimson. More maroon and gold, I guess. Maroon and yellow. But that's gonna be the episode here. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like button down below if you did. And I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy Luke signing off. Deuces.